Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the day 4 of the time management session. Today, we are going to learn a very interesting and a very important topic, procrastination, the biggest enemy of managing the time. So, first of all, we'll have a quick overview of what we did yesterday. Then we'll learn about what is procrastination, the regret cycle, why do people procrastinate, and finally, the ways to kill procrastination in anti-procrastination framework. So yesterday we learned about the principles of the time management, the three important rules. First, the Pareto rule, or you can say 80-20 rule. Second, the ABC analysis, where you divided the task into A task, the most important and urgent, B task, not that important but delegable, and the C task, which gives no value addition to your goal. Next, we learn the Parkinson's rule or the time boxing technique. And lastly, we learned how to improve our focus by three techniques, that is the mindfulness, the monotasking, and how to remove daydreaming. Now, what is procrastination? So procrastination is to put off or postpone until another day. It is an act of delaying or postponing a task or a set of tasks. When you procrastinate, instead of working on important, meaningful tasks, you basically find yourself performing very trivial activities. It is the main barrier blocking you from getting up, making the right decision, and living the dream life you have always dreamt of. And then comes the regret cycle. Feeling of regret and guilt resulting from missed opportunities, it tend to stay with the people much longer. If you can overcome this fierce enemy, you will be able to accomplish more. Always remember, procrastination is the thief of time. So procrastination is basically a form of stress release. Here what happens when you have a task to do and you are not that much interested in it, you start avoiding it. Like you think, oh, I am left with the series episode, this is the last episode, I must watch it, or I have to check my notification. If there is some important notification, then I cannot miss it. So you start avoiding your task, and then comes the conflict. Oh, don't worry, I'll do it tomorrow, it's a weekend, I'll be easily doing it, or I'll start it from Monday, it's Friday today, and so on. Then comes the regret, the guilt about not doing that task. Oh, I should have done this today, tomorrow I have to go there, how will I do this, and so on. But when the next day comes, you repeat the things: avoidance, conflict, and then again regret. So here, this is the regret cycle. So basically, you are not a procrastinator but have a habit of procrastinating. And here today we will learn to break this habit and create a new with the help of science. So by now, I hope you have got the understanding of what is procrastination. So now try to find out the various reasons why you are procrastinating. Why are you putting off things for tomorrow or for later? I'll give you a list of few reasons why generally people procrastinate. There is aversion to discomfort. We don't want to come out of our comfort zone of doing some difficult task, so we procrastinate. Then comes the perfectionism. There is always a fear of, oh, what if this thing doesn't happen perfectly? Then how will I do it? Then there is fear of criticism. How will people say if I don't do it on time or if there is some mistake? Again, there is fear of failure. Then there is lack of self-discipline and self-control. Again, various emotional stress also leads to procrastination. And last, there is lack of energy. There are many others, but try to find out your reason why you are procrastinating the things. So now, after identifying your reasons for procrastination, it's time to kill it, to remove it from your life forever. So in this, the first thing which is going to help you is your goal setting. We have already learned about this, that by establishing your goals, both long-term and short-term goals, you will be easily able to focus on your work. While doing this, make sure to define your goals clearly. They should be smart enough. Smart goals always allow you to make meaningful progress. Then also figure out the exact nature of procrastination. Identify when, how, and where you did so. And finally, create a plan of action and work on it. So now I'll give you an anti-procrastination framework where you will learn various techniques to kill procrastination. First is prioritize your things. Prioritize tasks based on how important they are. We have already learned about the Stephen Covey's quadrant and the ABC analysis. Basis that, create a checklist of your daily tasks, divide them among urgent, important, less important, or just for entertainment, and always do the urgent and most important task as first, as we have already discussed it. Next is break your large and overwhelming task into small and actionable pieces. It's always easy to do the small task in different uh, time box zones like we did in the time boxing. Then avoid multitasking, go monotasking. Remove distractions from your work environment like we did in the digital detox. Identify when you are most productive and least productive and schedule your task accordingly. Usually we are most productive in the morning hours, so try to do your difficult task in the morning time. Set immediate deadlines for yourself on your way to your final goals, as we learned in the goal setting. Create a daily goal and mark streaks of days which you have successfully achieved. Then, important, reward yourself when you successfully implement your plan of action. Always focus on the goal instead on the task. Visualize your future. Self-experience the outcomes of your work. Remember, picture is equivalent to 1000 words. Visualize the main life goal and this will keep you motivating to achieve your final goal. Avoid perfectionist mindset by accepting that, okay, I am also a human being and I can work with some flaws. Develop a belief in yourself, in your ability to successfully overcome your procrastination. Belief system, we have also talked about this. It makes you what you are today. So develop a belief in yourself that yes, I can do it. And lastly comes the anti-procrastination hack, my favorite one. This is an extremely powerful in the moment quick fix hack created by Mel Robbins in her book The 5-Second Rule. There's a brief moment in time when you're about to start doing what your toxic habit is or any other procrastinating task. At this moment, you're thinking about what you are going to do. But you just briefly yourself justify that, okay, I'll do it only for 5 minutes and then I'll start working on my task very hard. Okay, but when you start doing that intoxicating habit, you will not get it when you have spent 1 hour, 2 hour, or even 3-4 hours for this. Now to break this, there is a very simple technique, the 5-second rule. Stop everything. Whenever you start doing this, you think that, oh, you are distracting. Stop everything and count from 5 to 1 in reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. During these 5 seconds, you will feel clarity and need to start the important task. You'll get the instant clarity and it's like a magic. It's too less time for you to make excuse. So I want all of you to do this task today. Whenever you do something unproductive or something you are not supposed to do, at that time, just count from 5 to 1. And this is going to be your today's task. This is the best possible way to kill your procrastinating habits and recreate the new one. Thank you for the day.